Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue quadrilateral ABCD along with this segment AC, as you can see in this given diagram, such that this segment AC length is 4 units, and moreover this angle BAC is 45 degrees, whereas this angle ACD is 75 degrees. And furthermore, this angle is a 90 degrees angle, and likewise this angle is a 90 degrees angle as well. And now our task is to calculate the perimeter of this blue quadrilateral. In other words, the sum of all these 4 side lengths of this blue quadrilateral. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. And please bear in mind that we are not supposed to be using calculators of any kind. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let's focus on this right triangle ABC. We know this angle is a 90 degrees angle. This angle is a 45 degrees. So therefore, this angle has got to be 45 degrees as well, since the sum of the interior angles in a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, we conclude that this triangle ABC is our isosceles triangle, since this angle is 45 degrees and likewise this angle is 45 degrees as well. So therefore, we conclude that this side AB must be equal to this side BC. And now let's assume that this side we are going to label this one as X. Then this BC side is going to be X as well. And now we are going to apply the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And in our case, our hypotenuse is 4, whereas our 2 other legs are x and x. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got x square plus x square is going to be equal to 4 square. Let's divide both sides by 2. So therefore, x square turns out to be equal to 8. And now I am going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore, our x value is going to be equal to 2 times the square root of 2 units. So therefore, this x value turns out to be 2 times the square root of 2. And likewise, this x value is 2 times the square root of 2 as well. So thus we figured out the value of this side length and this side length as well. And now our task is to find the value of this side length and the side length value, this one as well. And now we are going to focus on this other right triangle ACD. We know this angle is 75 degrees and this angle is a 90 degrees angle. So therefore, this angle has got to be 15 degrees. And now let's make an observation. We can see this angle is 45 degrees and this angle is 15 degrees. So therefore, this whole angle must be 45 plus 15 is going to make it a 60 degrees angle. And now let's make the observation once again. We know this angle is a 60 degrees angle and this is our 90 degrees angle. So therefore, we are going to think outside the box to make our job simple. So therefore, we have created this right triangle ABE that superimposes this blue quadrilateral. And now we know that this angle is 60 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees. So therefore, this angle has got to be a 30 degrees angle. So therefore, we conclude that this right triangle ABE is our special 30, 60, 90 triangle. Before we proceed any further, let me just go over the basic review and let's focus on this special 30, 60, 90 triangle ABE. And we can see this 30 degrees is our smallest angle, whereas this angle 90 degrees is our largest angle. So therefore, the side opposite to this smallest angle is going to be our smallest leg. whereas the side opposite to our largest angle is going to be our longest leg, and that is also called the hypotenuse. So therefore, in such kind of special 30, 60, 90 triangle, the longest leg is always twice the smallest leg. If I label this smallest leg as 1, then our longest leg has got to be 2, and this third leg is going to be the square root of 3. And in general, if I label this smallest leg as lowercase a, then longest leg is going to be 2 times a, and the third leg is going to be a times the square root of 3. And now we can see this AB side is our smallest leg, whereas this side is our longest leg, which is the hypotenuse. So therefore, this longest leg is going to be twice the smallest leg. So this is going to be 2 times the square root of 2. And if we multiply them, that is going to give us 2 times 2 is going to be 4 times the square root of 2. And this third leg, BE, has got to be this quantity, which is 2 times the square root of 2, and then times the square root of 3. And if we multiply this thing, that is going to give us 2 times the square root of 6. And now let's make an observation. We know that this segment BC length is 2 times square root of 2. So therefore, this remaining segment CE length is going to be 2 times square root of 6. Let me write down 2 times the square root of 6 minus 2 times the square root of 2. And here we can get the factor 2. So 2 outside times the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2. So thus we figured out this CE segment length 2 times the square root of 6 minus square root of 2. And now let's focus on this tiny right triangle CDE. We know this angle is a 90 degrees angle, this angle is a 30 degrees angle. So therefore we conclude that this angle has got to be a 60 degrees angle. So therefore we conclude that this triangle CDE is our 30, 60, 90 special triangle. And we know that this CE is our longest leg, whereas this side CD is our smallest leg. So therefore this smallest leg has got to be the half of this longest leg. So therefore I can write this smaller leg value as half of this one is going to be square root of 6 minus the square root of 2. And furthermore, this third leg DE has got to be this smallest leg times the square root of 3. So therefore this third leg, I can write it over here, that is going to be the square root of 3 times the square root of 6 minus the square root of 2. And now let's go ahead and distribute, multiply. So that is going to give us, when we multiply this thing, that is going to give us 3 times square root of 2 minus square root of 6. So thus our this side DE length turns out to be 3 times square root of 2 minus square root of 6. And now let's make an observation. We know that this whole AE side length is 4 times square root of 2. So therefore this side AD length must be equal to this 4 times square root of 2 minus this DE length. So therefore this AD length I'm going to calculate over here. I'm going to write down 4 times square root of 2 minus then 3 times square root of 2 minus square root of 6. Let's simplify. We can write 4 times square root of 2 minus 3 times square root of 2. Negative and negative is going to give us positive square root of 6. Let's combine the like terms. So that is going to give us square root of 2 plus square root of 6. So thus our this AD side length simply turns out to be square root of 2 plus square root of 6. So thus we finally figured out this side length and this side length as well. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the perimeter of this blue quadrilateral ABCD by adding all these individual side lengths of this blue quadrilateral. So let's go ahead and calculate the perimeter. We are going to write down 2 times square root of 2 plus likewise 2 times square root of 2 once again plus square root of 6 minus the square root of 2 and plus finally square root of 2 plus square root of 6. And now let's make an observation. Negative square root of 2 and positive square root of 2, they are gone. And now we are going to combine these two like terms, and we are going to combine these two like terms as well. So therefore when we add, that is going to give us 4 times square root of 2 plus 2 times square root of 6 units, the perimeter of this blue quadrilateral. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the blue quadrilateral perimeter turns out to be 4 times square root of 2 plus 2 times square root of 6 units. And that's going to be approximately equal to 10.56 units as well. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.